guys, and welcome to yet another episode of Feed the Soul with me, Anastasia Komba. I'm super duper excited that you chose to be here with us today, that you chose to click on this video, and I want to extend my gratitude to all of you guys. Thank you for the engagement, thank you for watching, thank you for those who are sharing, and thank you for those who are even watching without subscribing. I see you. So I'm gonna give you a second to just subscribe. The subscribe button is red there, so when you click on it, it becomes white. It's written subscribe, and then next to it you will find a bell. Now touch that bell and it will show you notifications. Then you select all. That way you are able to be notified every time that we upload. But I am excited that you guys are watching, that you guys are engaging, and I am honored to be used as a vessel of God. As I keep saying, I am far from being perfect, but I am grateful that God has chosen me, and I just want to encourage you that He can choose you, and He has chosen you. So just look deep within you and look for your gift and your talent, and just do it for God. First of all, I am honored. I was asking you guys, how are you feeling today? Like this moment that you're watching this video, how are you feeling? Comment down below. For me, I feel grateful, and I feel contented. Yeah, I feel grateful. I am grateful, and I am content with where I am at life and what I'm doing, what God is doing in my life. I am content, and that's like, I'm a bit anxious, but that is not the main feeling. But I am grateful and content. Yeah, so how are you feeling? Tell us in the in the comment section below. So today I want to speak about being steadfast in God and being steadfast in everything that we face in our lives. And I'm going to give reference to a scenario that happened to me just recently. Yeah, so guys, I got robbed. Yeah. Is it robbed? Yeah, I think smuggled. I don't know, but I got robbed on Sunday. As I shoot this video is on Thursday, so that was like, on Sunday. Yeah, guys, I got robbed on a Sunday evening around 4 p.m, 3:50 to 4 p.m, thereabout. And the reason why I chose to speak about remaining steadfast is that would have shaken me up. That would have really torn me apart. But it hasn't. It has not, yeah? And not to say that I am not hurt, not to say that I am not shaken kidogo, but I am. But it has not torn me apart completely like any other time that it would have happened. This is not the first time I'm being robbed. This is not the first time I'm going through, this thing. But if I look at how I have responded other times and right now, honestly speaking, I feel still. I am grounded. So let me get into this a bit of a story of what happened, and then now we can digest the story and pick a few things from it, because it can happen to anyone, and I pray that it doesn't. But when it does, I pray that we find that stillness in God and to remain steadfast and rooted and grounded. So this happened on Sunday evening. I was going to pick some visitors who are coming to our place, and I did not know these visitors. They were new, new faces. And so now, at that stage that I had gone to pick them from, it's a stage that I'm used to. It's the stage of our estate, yeah? So, like, it did not even cross my mind that this was gonna happen, yeah? So I'm just casually waiting at the stage and, looking and trying to see, because now you see these people are new, I don't know them, yeah? So I'm trying to look around and see who is looking like they're about to be picked. I don't know if this makes sense, but I knew that if I tried to look around, maybe, I don't know, but I knew there would be some sort of communication. So I'm standing at the stage, and something tells me, for a moment, something told me to look behind, yeah? But I did not. I just kept looking at the front, looking at this other side of the road. It was a bit nerve-wracking. I don't know the feeling, but I was feeling like, look behind, or I don't know. And then I had put my phone. I was robbed a phone, by the way. In case I did not mention, my phone got stolen. Yeah, so I had won a shot. So I had put my phone, I think, on the back pocket or at the front pocket. But I remember very vividly when I was coming outside our gate, my phone was behind my pocket, and then I shifted it to the front of the pocket. So now I'm standing there, and then something tells me, you're not gonna know who is the visitor. So get your phone out and dial a number that was telling that there's a lady who had told me they are at that stage. So now I wanted to call this lady and ask them and tell these visitors to look around and see me, and I was to explain how I'm dressed. That way they're able to know it is me standing and waiting for them, because now I was there for about 10 minutes just looking around, and there are a lot of people, and it's on a Sunday, so people are just chilling by the road, coming in and out of the matatus and all that. So I take out my phone and I dial, and I first buy credit. So just after finishing buying my airtime, just as I'm about to go to my call logs and call this lady, I was bending like this, trying to see the contacts, because again it's so sunny, you just can't see quite clearly. So I'm bending like this, trying to see my contacts so that I can dial up this lady and ask whatever. So just as I'm about to just get to her contact, a motorcycle comes just next to me, literally just like this is me, and the motorcycle just passes here, and I'm like, it didn't even load. I thought it's just an honest motorcycle just doing its business and its rounds. So I'm standing here, and this motorcycle just passes, and it goes with my phone. And there were two people on the motorcycle, and the person now who is like a passenger snatches my phone out of my hand, and I'm like, it didn't even register. And then from nowhere I screamed. And I'm like, return my phone, rudisha simu yangu wewe. I didn't even cry, but I was so shaken. I was like, what just happened? Did I just lose my phone like that? Like, it had not registered in my mind that my phone had just gone. 1 minute I'm holding my phone, the next minute I'm screaming, the next minute I don't have a phone. I was perplexed. So I'm confused. I'm running towards the motorcycle, like as if I would have catched it. Guys, I was just confused, and in that moment, I don't know. And then as I'm screaming and telling this person to return my phone, do you know this person on top of the motorcycle, he turns back and looks at me. For a moment, there's a movie I have ever seen, and the movie, there's this woman there are two ladies who have been mugged. But there was one lady who was so old, and then this person comes up with a gun and tells these people, get everything out. And the old lady says no. And the old lady goes ahead and tells this young man to put away the gun and to get saved and to just go. And this young man is like, what do you mean? But now I don't know what happened in that scene. This guy just calms, he drops the gun, and he leaves. He didn't even steal from these two ladies. So now when I was screaming, return my phone, and this guy turned to look at me. For a moment, I was like, should I exercise faith and believe that this person will return my phone? Crazy faith, guys. I wish I did. I would be here telling a different story. But for a moment, he looked at me right in the eye, and for a moment I thought he would come back. Ay, jamani, this faith thing will kill me. For a moment I thought he would come back and give me back my phone, but he did not. So he goes and I go back, and just when by this time, I've even been confused. I've even forgotten that I was supposed to pick people. And I go ahead and I'm about to exit the stage, and people are telling me, sorry, it happens. On Sundays, these people do this and this. But I didn't want to even listen. I was just like, really? It's okay. And now I'm now talking to myself, my phone has been stolen, and I'm supposed to shoot tomorrow. Like, I was supposed to shoot Feed the Soul on Monday, and this is on Sunday. And I was like, how am I supposed to shoot Feed the Soul? My phone has been stolen. How am I supposed to make a communication with the people who are supposed to shoot for me? You guys, my mind was... It was skyrocketing, like I could not register. Then I don't have a phone. But praise be to God that they did not harm me, and I am okay. I am grateful for life and for safety. My phone went, but that's just a gadget. I will get better. I'll get a bigger one. I'll get an iPhone. That was an Android. I'm just trying to psych myself up because hey. For a moment I was shaken, but now let's go so that happened, guys. That happened, and I pray that it never happens to you guys. But if it does, now is when we are gonna just dive into the word kidogo and just encourage one another. Maybe you have undergone the same thing, that's why you're even watching this video. But I just want to encourage you that it happened to me and I'm still alive, and people lose a lot of things. And I kept reminding myself of Job in the Bible, how he remained grounded and rooted in God, and how he remained steadfast and still. Like, even the wife was pissed. The wife was like, curse this God and die. But Job was like, you stupid woman, I would never curse my God. He remained steadfast despite losing so much and so many material things. And I kept reminding myself in that moment and throughout the week that this is a material thing, that this is a gadget. There are many in the market. There are people producing something better, manufacturing something better right now, so there'll always be an overflow of these material things. And so I just want to encourage you that it is okay. Let it go. My friend's mom, we met that Sunday, and I remember telling her, why did that happen to me? But as I'm asking her that, she kept telling me, remain still, remain still, remain still. And she kept telling me, let God, let go and let God, let go and let God. And I was like, you know what, Sawa, I'm gonna do that. And this was an hour after my phone was stolen. And so at that moment, I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt every kind of thing, every kind of feeling. Kidogo, I was like, why me? Like it happened on a Sunday. I was from praying, I was from your house, God. So why did you let this thing happen to me? But what I love is God has given me people in my life who are close to God, who can intercede for you. Because I remember now, these visitors came and the first thing they prayed for was me. And they were like, I pray that God will provide for her another phone. I pray that she will be okay. They prayed and prayed and prayed. And I thank God for all of you, because I know they watch my videos. And I thank you I want to thank all of you for your prayers. And I just want to testify that I'm okay, that I am not shaken. I am doing okay. I am healing. I am moving on. And I'm looking onto the other side of life, of past being mugged, past being, a crybaby and screaming like a mad woman on the road. Yeah. So thank you so much. So guys, I just want to encourage you and tell you that there's more. Where that one came from, there is more. Maybe you've lost a child, you've lost a partner, you've lost a parent. That's the same thing. I like to just say, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. For me, it was stealing. For you, it could be destroying. And for someone else, it could be, killing. But I want to encourage you today that yes, he does that. But who is our God? The Bible says God sent and allowed the devil to tempt his only begotten son, his only son, Jesus Christ. So God allows some things to happen in our lives. He allows. It's a hard pill to swallow, but he allows some things to happen in our lives. But when he does, it's for a purpose, it's for a season, it's for a reason. And so for me, instead of crying and being miserable, I kept wanting to know the why. I kept wanting to know why it happened, from what point. As for me, as Anastasia, I don't take anything that happens in the natural to just be a natural theft, like an ordinary theft. For me, I associate everything that happens in my life spiritually, because I am a spiritual person. So either I am sick, whether I am broke, whether I lose friendships, whether I make friendships, I associate them with the spirit, spiritually. So I always understand that before it happens in the natural realm, it has already happened in the spiritual realm. So this theft had already happened in the spiritual realm. And so now I wanted to know from what point. I wanted to know how. You can't necessarily know why and all that, and you shouldn't even question your God. But I wanted to actually understand, so that now I'm able to know, what am I opening myself up to? What should I change? How should I pray about it? How should I move on? Yeah, that is how I see things and I take things. And I pray you also do the same, that instead of gravitating and thinking and keep asking yourself and being hurt and all that, yes, it's okay to hurt, it's okay to cry, it's okay to heal and move on, but don't stay in that mud again. I pray and I want to encourage you to just get up and push on. Get up and push on. Yeah. And so that's why I started the video by saying I am grateful and I am content. I have a phone I'm using right now. My phone was stolen today, but by tomorrow I had another phone. And I'm expecting bigger and better, for you guys, for content. And many, many more. But what kept me grounded and stilled is knowing and believing that when someone's, and these women that were the visitors, they kept saying imetoa nukes, and translating it, it has removed, it has kind of a new season. When someone steals from you, when someone steals anything from you, they take the bad, and now there's room for new, there's room for better, yeah? So yeah, I was like, if my phone has gone, it's for a reason, and this is my season of losing it. I had to make peace with it, guys. I had to make peace with it. And I was like, if it has gone, that means I'm entering a new season of my life. That means something better is coming, something bigger is coming. There is something God wanted me to understand from all this. And I pray and I encourage you that you also understand that past losing, it could be a loss of someone, it could be a loss of property. Past that, will you come out of it as gold because you've been passed through a lot of things like Job did, and he was given 100 folds. Whatever he lost, he was given 100 folds because he remained steadfast in God. And I was like, I want to get 100 folds. I mean, don't you? I was like, I want to get more. I want to be still in this and know that God is my God. I want to encourage you to be still and know that He is God. And yeah, I made peace with that, and I am here telling it as a story, and it's barely a week down the line. So I want to encourage you that yes, you can do it. It is okay to cry right now, but remain still and know that He is God. Yeah, I am happy I did this video. I am happy that I can now testify after being mugged, robbed, losing a phone. I can now testify, and yeah, God is good, and God is great, and God is gracious, and God is a God of second chances. And I pray that those people who steal and rob us, I kept praying for that man, and I kept saying that one day he'll remember my face and just give his life to Christ and change his ways. I know it seems for a moment I was kind of cursing and being like, I should bring back my phone and all that, but then I was like, I pray he sees light and he knows God. And I pray that one day he'll be able to change and be testifying and saying, I was once a thief, but now I am changed. I would love that for him, for his generation. Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It was short. I hope it is interesting and I hope you carry 1 or 2 things from it. And yes, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, to your family. Like, share, and leave your comments down below. You can tell us a story that has ever happened to you and how you came out of it. Yeah, it would be inspiring for other people. So thank you so much. Continue following us, continue subscribing and sharing, and you can follow us on our social media handles on TikTok at feedthesoul254, on Instagram at Anastasia Komba, as well as Facebook. Thank you so much and God bless you. Until next time, bye.